Right, so we need a lot of everything, and the best power to resource ratio is for data. But our drift has to be 0. We have to do this all in 2 turns. So this is a little problematic. We can't let the drift get out of hand. Does that work, just doing that? We're halfway to having enough comms. We need to produce a bunch more nav. I think we have enough power to do that. Yeah, I'm just cautious about doing anything that really screws up our drift. It really ties your hands. Okay. Ah, damn it, we drifted. Okay. Right, let's deal with this. So that needs to be done twice to get to the bonus objective. Yeah, no, I don't see us getting to the bonus objective. Not gonna lie. It ain't gonna happen. Two, one. There's nothing that uses extra comms, so that's kind of pointless. So actually, we could do that one instead. And then do I'm trying to figure out if there's any way we can get to the bonus objective here. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. Not going to work. Okay, let's just play it safe. We need a bit more nav, and that fixes the drift. Then just need more data without screwing up our drift. So that. And then that. 13, 11, that's still messed up. There. Sorted. No bonus rewards for this one. I think if we had the extra power variant, then we'd be fine, but I think it was a better idea to just get this mission launched and done as soon as possible. Rather than go for the bonus rewards. At this point, we know we've won, right? We're definitely going to be the first to Mars. As long as nothing catastrophic happens. So just checking every now and then that where does giant American flag come from? Blah, get it out of my face. Just checking we don't have any mission slots open that I've forgotten about. But no, we're fine. Right, the ground hab is ready. Payload reliability is taking a hit, but that's okay. Solar telescope. Let's launch it. Looks like we've got beautiful conditions. Perfect. Joint mission with Japan. I love it when the Japanese pay for things. And I still get a huge science reward. I mean, obviously they get science out of it as well. The issue was we were always closely allied with China. And they were always neck and neck with us. So like, why would I ever want to give them science? So I think that's the main reason we haven't really done that many joint missions. Because everyone else kind of hated us. And then I just never really pursued it. Never bothered about building things that would let me propose joint missions until very recently. I think if I played as ESA, I think ESA get a lot of bonuses from joint missions and the like. But when you're playing as the Soviets, it's... Or then the Russians, I guess. There's not a huge incentive to do it. Okay, so let's get this thing into orbit. We need comms and we need data. And we have drift. Okay, so it's -2 every turn. And we can only move to the right. So it's going to be -4 total, so to -6. So we need to produce 6, well, between 5 and 7 to the right. Okay. Let's do that. So that produces, I think, all the nav we'll ever need. And then we can just use that to produce our resources. Yeah, that's good. Resist that. Okay. So we need to produce 1 to 3 drift to the right. So that does that quite nicely. And then we'll just do this. And then final turn we need, yeah, we can just do this a bunch of times to get the data we need. Okay. We'll accept that. Not sure we can afford to resist it. Okay. Is there any other way of producing data that doesn't use power? Not really, no. We might have screwed ourselves over here actually by not resisting that previous one. Because now we need to produce an extra bit of data. It'll use too much comms. Or power. It seems like we're one command short. Yeah, I messed up by not resisting that previous failure. We would have had a shot at getting that bonus reward. As it stands, that's annoying. Just really limited in which commands we can do to generate data. You know, we have to use two comms every time we want to do it. See, that takes us down to 16. Dang it! We just needed one more data. Okay, we can cross our fingers that one of these will go really well and we'll get a bit of bonus data, but I don't think it's going to happen. Nope. Okay, well, we achieved Earth orbit. We didn't blow it up, at least. I'd rather not blow up an expensive space telescope. I don't think the Japanese would be very happy either. Okay, -2 every turn, so it's 2 turns, it's -4, it's -6, so the same as before. We have to generate exactly 6, and we can't adjust the drift to the left, so we have to get this exactly right. Okay, no pressure. It's a bit irritating because I do like to leave the drift until like the last turn. But if you can't correct the drift to the left, you haven't paid attention from the beginning, and you suddenly realise that you've gone too far to the right, you're just screwed. You can completely balls up the mission. So it's a good thing that I noticed that. Let's use some of those comms that we're producing, because the only things that shift us to the right are comms producing ones. Okay. I'm not sure we'll get any bonus reward for this, but the science reward was high enough as is, so I'm not too upset about it. Ooh, 2 extra data. Beautiful. Okay. Right, let's correct this drift. So we have to do this or that one twice. I think the best bet would be... Oh, no, we just have to do it... No, we do have to do it twice, like that. Then we can do... that. And that. Is there any way to get to 6? No, without more power. I need 1 data and... Yeah, no, that's not going to work. Dang it. Yeah, no bonus resources for us. Still, we achieved the objective, so... no huge biggie. Okay, we didn't actually need to resist that first one, but it's fine. We still pulled it off. Okay. Cool. Yep, we get it. The space shuttle's returning. Very nice. And no bonus for us. But we got the emergency power system, and that was the important thing that we really wanted. So, that's great. Okay. Have we researched anything? We haven't quite finished researching the Mars crewed lander. But that costs a lot of money. A lot of money to build. So we might be better off saving up for it. I think we're just going to play it safe and make sure these missions actually succeed. So 99% payload reliability and launch reliability. Perfect. We'll launch that ground hab. Unless there are any request missions that just pay us money. There is one that pays us money. Okay. Never mind. Let's do this one. Should be able to do this on the cheap. For the amount we save, nah. We'll just do a normal one. Perfect. Okay. Funding review 2007. And we'll do our commercial sat. Probably get this launched before that research is even finished, so. Okay, that's fine. I think we'll just launch this on a shuttle. Probably the cheapest way to do it, right? Just do it with composite casing, make it even cheaper. Okay, that's 487k. It'll be cheaper to use a booster. No. No, let's use a shuttle. Cool. Also, it doesn't take very long at all to just load up a commercial satellite into a shuttle. Plus 10% payload reliability. Yeah, I'll take that. Very nice. And we're launching our ground hab with 99% payload reliability, as well as our crewed rover with not quite that much reliability, but still pretty good. Which one's first? They were both on M1 rockets, weren't they? Oh, look at that. All its glory. This is Exma, which I believe was the Rover, I want to say. Yeah, this is the Rover. Boom! Let's do this. Well, hopefully not with a boom, but Let's do this. I don't know if you're meant to be launching N1s quite this late into the game. There are just so few missions that require a super heavy booster. I don't see us getting the more modern boosters up to the level of reliability that the N1 is at. And it's cheaper, so just there's not really any point using them. Ooh, positive event. +1 command. Lovely. Mars Prep Crew Rover. Yeah, it is the Rover. Okay. We're launching both of these the same month. I guess the transfer window would be the same month, wouldn't it? But if it's like raining on the second launch, I will be very irritated because we are launching them like the same day. Well, I guess it's the same month. Not necessarily the same day, but even so. Regardless, we need to do this calculated thruster burn 3 times, so we need 6 data and 3 extra nav, so we need a lot of nav, which means we need a lot of comms, which means we need nav and data. Okay. Okay, so first turns go, that's fine. Lots of very power-hungry commands, though. Okay. That's the 10. Then let's get all of our nav sorted. That uses most of the comms that we already produced. But that's okay, because we can do that and then this a few times. Yeah, we've got plenty of turns to do this, so I'm not too concerned. Ah, this reliability. This is the less reliable one as well. The other one should be a piece of cake. I'm sure I'll be eating those words later, but still. There we go. Then we're just going to need 6 extra data, and then we're done. Okay. Can't afford to do that once. Then we need just a little bit more data. Then we'll charge up, and then this 3 times next turn. And we're sorted. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, cool. Ta-da! Cool. We're on our transfer trajectory now. Let's go and launch. Well, we need to pick the launch of this broadcast satellite. I guess payload reliability training, but we don't need to do much of it to get to pretty much 100%. So let's leave it a window just in case we need to reschedule the launch. That's pretty good as payload reliability goes. Cool. Right, let's launch this ground habitat. And it's raining. Of course it's raining. I called that. I totally called that. Terrible conditions. Yeah, we're going to reschedule that. Yeah, we can just do it for next month. That's fine. Okay. Cool. What is it raining again? Oh, no, it's fine. Okay, we're good. Adequate conditions, -1%. That's pretty much as good as it's going to get. Go for it.
Good.
It's pretty much identical to the Rover mission. This is pretty much exactly the same rocket. I think it's slightly bigger upper stage, I want to say. Yeah, it fits into the M1 rather nicely. We haven't really done any super janky rockets in this. I know you can, but there's no real incentive to design super jank rockets. Like put a tiny little upper stage on a ridiculous, like onto a Saturn V or something. Like you can do it. It doesn't make sense to. I'm seeing on my Discord, seeing all these ridiculous rockets, being like, oh my god, like, is that encouraged somehow? No, it's just people are idiots and thought it was funny. Okay, this one is basically the same.
A massive thank you to my patrons and donators for their generous support, and an extra special thank you to the Amazing Steak, Olaf Hammerhand, Madzor, Peter Lushtinets, Delta V, Axel Jensen, Dennis Klomp, Lady Lagsalot, Simone67, Scott Milligan, Harambe, Nicholas Popkus, Wather, Jagnath, Weir, Dreister, Jesse Smith, Lightning Gamer, Elmac, and Nobody Special.